This morning I found a note card taped to my steering wheel. I wish I had thrown it away. When I reached my car this morning in the apartment complex parking lot, I noticed a white 3x 5-inch note card taped to my steering wheel. I was confused how it got there since I was OCD about locking my car at all times. I unlocked the car and sat in the driver's seat to better read the note. In black cursive writing, the note read, "Take an alternative route to work this morning." I stared at the note card for a good minute, trying to process how in the hell it would have gotten there. After letting my thoughts run wild, I tossed the note card into the passenger seat. I started driving my usual route to work, thinking this was some kind of joke. As I waited at the red light to turn onto the highway, I picked back up the note card and stared at the message again. In a manner aimed more towards speaking to myself, I blurted the words out. Why the hell would I take a different route to work that would make it almost a 45-minute drive? Realizing I was talking to a note card, I looked at myself in my rearview mirror and laughed. The note card slipped out of my hand and fell on its reverse side onto my lap. Another note was written on the backside that stated, "There will be a shooting at the red light after you get off the highway exit ramp. You will be shot if you take that route." I felt a sickening knot in my stomach after reading. I flinched once I heard the car honk behind me, irritated by my distraction from the light which turned green. I stepped on the gas and U-turned away from the highway exit, almost causing a wreck as I did so. I took the long way to work and arrived about 20 minutes late. My boss, Butch, called me to his office the second I walked through the front door. I still had the note card in my hand and quickly folded it in half, shoving it into my back pocket. "Why the hell were you late?" Butch said. "I just had a rough morning and I had to take the back roads to get here." I said, "Son, you're full of nothing but excuses. This is why I am passing you up for promotion. I can't have a senior manager working under me that can't take responsibility for the little things he screws up," said Butch. "But sir, I have the highest performance numbers of any other manager here in this building. You have nobody else here that has brought this company as much money as me," I said with passionate anger. "Results driven, yes you are, but dependable? After this morning's late instance, I just don't see you as a fit for a senior manager. I need someone who is consistent. You can leave the office now. This conversation is over." I stormed out of the office and walked back to my car so I could just be alone and cool myself down. Still pissed off, I grabbed the folded note card from my back pocket. I shouted out loud in my car at the note card, "Stupid magic note card. Does Butch just not like me or something? Why would he pass me up knowing I'm the best performer?" This was the only time I've ever been late. I yelled with veins pumping in my head. I opened the folded note card, my anger quickly turning to shock once I saw a longer message this time. The message was written in the same cursive writing. "Butch passed you up for promotion because he is having an affair with one of your coworkers. He was looking for a reason to downplay your hard work. He will announce her promotion tomorrow morning." The anger came back into my flushed red cheeks after reading. For a minute I seemingly forgot about the metaphysical anomaly I was experiencing with a magic note card that was answering all my questions. Instead, my anger got the best of me, filling me with thoughts of going back into the office and beating Butch over the head, with whatever I could find. Remembering that the note card answered my question this morning with a continued note on its reverse side, I yelled out loud how Butch could just get away with that. I had any shot of promotion in that company. I flipped the note card over and saw the answer to my question. The note read, "He will commit suicide in 2 weeks. Before that, he will take the life of your coworker he is sleeping with. She gave him HIV. There will be 2 open positions as a result, both of which you will be able to apply to." I sat in silence reading the note over and over, feeling disturbed and uneasy. I wasn't supposed to know this. It felt pervasive and wrong to have access to this kind of information. I decided I needed to just go home and drove off, folding the note card and putting it back in my pocket. I noticed police cars as I turned into the ramp leading to the highway. Several cars were littered with bullet holes. I got home and poured myself a glass of whiskey, hoping the alcohol would somehow unlock a logical algorithm in my brain to help me understand what just happened today. I brought the bottle of whiskey to my office room where I logged into my computer and started Googling anything related to a note card suddenly appearing to anyone. I found nothing but links to fictional books. Still sitting at my computer, I pulled out the note card and folded it in half again. I asked who put the note card on my steering wheel. I took a long sip of my whiskey before I opened the note card and read the words that followed. "It likes to go by the name Truth," the words on the letter said. I asked the note card, "Is Truth a person?" before flipping it around to the other side. "Truth is not a person," the words said on the card. "What exactly does Truth look like?" I asked for the card, turning it around immediately to the other side. "Truth has 6 legs and 4 arms. It has no eyes, 8 ears, and 15 mouths covering its body with sharp teeth." My eyes went wide as I read the description in fancy black cursive writing. Fear tickled my senses, causing the hairs on my neck to stand up. I asked the card the 2 dreaded thoughts in my mind. What does it want from me? Why did it give me this note card? I said out loud and slowly turned the note card over to read the backside. "It wants you to ask that question yourself. It's standing right behind you." I dropped the note card after reading, but I dared not move. I just sat staring straight ahead into my computer. I didn't want to see this ugly truth standing right behind me. A few moments later, I heard somebody opening my front door. "Baby, we really need to talk," I heard my girlfriend shout from the kitchen. I forgot I had given her a key to my apartment. "Don't come back here. Please just leave," I shouted, hoping she would save herself from the sight of this grotesque thing behind me. I heard my girlfriend's footsteps getting louder and louder coming towards the office room I was in. What the hell has gotten into you? What are you? Her voice cut off suddenly as it reached the doorway. It's been 3 hours since I heard her voice. I am still sitting at my computer, not daring to look behind me. I have kept the brightness on my screen turned up to avoid seeing any glimpse or reflection of the thing behind me. I don't know if my girlfriend is still standing at the doorway, or if that thing did something with her. I have about half a bottle of whiskey left. I am posting this hoping anyone can give me an idea of what the hell will happen when I turn around. I decided as soon as the whiskey runs out, I will finally turn around. The description alone from the note card has me scared shitless to face it, but eventually I will have no choice but to face the ugly truth. You can now search for part 2 by pressing share and more.